ladies and gentlemen. It's already, I've counted my 5th virtual encounter with Indian counterparts and of course business community since early November. And to me, obviously, it's a clear sign of a fast and swiftly growing mutual interest between Finland and India. And as such, it's so important that we develop our bilateral relations even further and even deeper. Actually, the official ties between our countries turn 72 years this year, as our diplomatic relations were established already in 1949. Just 2 years after India gained its independence. Since then, our relation, as well as the world around us, has evolved in many ways. In the EU, we are part of the Union's common trade policy, also vis-à-vis India. With China's economic reforms from 1980s, the center of gravity in the world started to shift to Asia, and today it is firmly there. But ladies and gentlemen, before the end of this decade, we are likely to witness 2 grand transitions. India becoming the world's most populous country over China, and China becoming the world's biggest economy over the United States. Both of these changes spell a bigger role for India, both regionally and globally, and really call for continuation of the domestic reforms India started already in the 1990s. Finland and the European Union warmly welcome all economic reforms that increase India's attractiveness as business environment. Qualitative change has taken place in India-Finland relations, including our perception about India. India is no more seen as a developing country in Finland, but it is seen as a key economic partner. Our commercial relations are now a true two-way street, and it is not only Finland exporting and investing to India, but Finland receiving more and more Indian investments, tourists, students, and particularly ICT experts to our country. And in fact, of course, it's vice versa. There is so much interest in Finland towards India at the regional level and of course at the national level. Finland really made international headlines a year ago when the 34-year-old Sanna Marin became the world's youngest serving prime minister. But that wasn't all that drew global attention. She was in a coalition government made up of 5 parties, all led by women. And although women remain highly underrepresented in governments worldwide, in Finland, Mrs. Marin is the 4th female prime minister. We have a tradition of female leaders in politics, so in Finland it wasn't very exceptional. And of course, I can truly say that this, as a cabinet minister, as a 47-year-old man, and also as a vice chairman of the Social Democratic Party led by Mrs. Sanna Marin. So we have worked together since 2015 within the parliament and now in the government. And of course, we are party colleagues from the Social Democratic Party, the Prime Minister Party. So I really think that the culture of gender and age diversity is the key to solving nations' problems, our government has made some steps towards more progressive gender policies. For one, we brought back the right to childcare for those under 7, which the previous government discontinued in 2016 after 20 years of its existence, and which has been hailed as a hallmark of the Finnish women-friendly welfare state. In addition, our government has decided for a new parental leave policy that would give fathers the same amount of parental leave as mothers and gives non-biological parents the same leave as well. And to sum all this up, it's often the youth of the political leaders of Finland that catches the eye of the public, if you like. But I think it's actually the diversity of decision makers that matters the most. And I can truly say, I think we have a very good combination of diversity when it comes to gender and when it comes to experience. I would like to say a couple of words about the future of India-Finland relation, and of course in India and Finnish trade and economic relation. And as many of you know, I have a vast experience in international affairs, also in India and also at the regional level since 15 years ago. I was establishing several bilateral projects and developing several business actions between our countries. So I'm very proud of this work, and I'm very committed to continue that also at the personal level. So in other words, we have a tremendous potential to take this relationship to the next level by combining our complementary strengths. And this was very well evident in yesterday's summit meeting, where Prime Ministers Modi and Marin agreed on establishing a digital partnership and a sustainability partnership between our countries. And the role of companies and our research institutions is the very key here. And to make most out of this opportunity, I think we need to do 3 things. First of all, it's important that we get to know each other better. Our embassies are doing a great job in Finland and in India, but we need to redouble our efforts. And of course, with the smart use of social media channels, we can reach millions of people. But once again, there is so much what we can do together. Secondly, we have to understand better each other's capabilities as well as our business environment. Our intergovernmental bodies play an important role in this, but we need to connect them better with our business organizations. And thirdly, we have to matchmake our companies sector by sector, but also at the system level, not just by doing single projects, if you like. We started actually on 10th of March with the new Finland Meets India initiatives and these webinars. The first one on digitalization gathered some 350 participants from both countries. The next webinar in May will focus on smart energy, and I welcome all of you to join it. And of course, personally, I really look forward that I can visit India soon when COVID-19 situation allows that. So dear friends, just to conclude, Finland and India stand to gain a lot from deeper cooperation. I would like to thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to address this prestigious summit and encourage you all to look into the many opportunities available. I thank you for your attention.